we're back. Okay, so parents decided to abruptly turn off the Wi-Fi without the Wi-Fi without telling me, and as a result, the stream got cut into two now. But despite that, I am back now. Hopefully, people see that now. I don't even know what happened there, but still, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just get back into it. I was cut off mid-sentence. Not so much as an explanation. Anyway, also another thing, if you see me like upload on Instagram twice or 3 times, then you'll know that uploading on Instagram can be a bit of a bee sometimes. Anyway, despite that, let's get into it. Where was I? Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet I watch them sleep, and eat, and play. They are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Then again, it is your creation, mate, and honestly, my first reaction was, let's just say, blundered by a butchering of my two things. Anywho. Hopefully that's fine now. I don't even know what's going to happen with Instagram. Hopefully it'll just fix itself. Gotta say though, that is a clever contraption right there. That music's quite annoying though. Alright. Are these the holding pens? Are these the cages? What is this anyway? Wait, does it even have a name? Did I miss out something? No, I didn't. How did you even build all this? You built this with workers, clearly, but did you use the workers as well? Work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Okay. I don't even know what that means. Either way, we are a long way from Mandala's house now. Hello! Yeah, I see them playing now. What does that mean? Honestly, that is disturbing. Were you using children as well? Best of luck tonight. On we go then. Just in case one chooses to get out. Hello? Hi. What do you mean you don't want to look at me, bro? Fine. Stay annoyed then. Okay, so what do you mean by fraternizing? That's a lot of blood. Hello? Don't mind then. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Are you embarrassed? Maybe you shouldn't charge at me then. Why does it do that to my light? There we go then. So, what's happening here? That one's sleeping on top of a cage. Spectacular. I will not disturb you. I think I can't open these. That one is... I don't want to know. Keep to your business, mate. See, they've been in here together for a long time. Alright, so... Wait, am I getting closer now? Oh, wow. This looks interesting. Now we're in some kind of giant pipeline. Earthquake! Is it safer when you're in an earthquake to be below ground or above ground? I'm pretty sure above ground is the right one for it, isn't it? Good grief. Ow. You know, it doesn't help when your eyes turn red. Also, it's weird seeing your vision like that as well, buddy. Going down. Can't see anything. Oh, that's better. Good grief. What's happening? Ow! Okay, maybe I caused an earthquake by jumping down the ladder. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense there, right? Oh, that makes perfect sense. What's happening? I'm alive, right? Emergency flood breach. Where am I? Am I still down at the bottom, yeah? Wonderful, where am I? Cool, cool. Here we go. Where am I now? From tide to spine, a skin of a shroud, a stump of the bled. Old Lily is fly brown, old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. That sounds like it should just continue. Alright, so where am I now? Down at the bottom.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandala.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
You sound like you're going a bit insane, bro. Also, where am I now? Deep below London, or... I don't know, this feels like a street. Where am I? Bilge pump maintenance access. Okay. I'm still in the steampunk works. How deep below ground are we?
He's here! He's here!
Yeah, I'm here. Do you want to, like, wait for me? So I could catch up to you?
I said you'd come.
Yeah. The pump rooms. These must be the bilge pumps. I'm at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed, thus so far he has left most of his work incomplete, his clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Very well then. There's your failed experiments down here as well. Yeah, it sounds it. There you are. We're pretty close now, aren't we, buddy? Oh my.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
What the? Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Even down in the depths of this machine you've created, Mandus, I'm most certain, I'm honestly most certain, yeah, it even has your name on it, so clearly you made it, still. Okay, that was my mouse that did that. Thanks for giving that effect. But yeah, still. It's glad to know that you never ever... Oh. I saw that! I saw that! I saw that. You rewind that, you'll see it. Go really slowly and rewind it, you'll find it. Some old documents here. But anyway, yeah, I was about to say, it's good to know that you never gave up on your poetic justice. Your sweet poetic license. Is it also your creative leeway? Okay, whatever I did, I turned it on. Also, this has still been following me. Through and through. I feel like the sound in this game is just deafening me. I'm just turning my volume down a little bit. That is really injuring my ears. Valves and pipes, another pump it seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labours for the promised reward of my darling children. Maybe it's because you are being played, sir. Played in something that you, well, you don't really want to partake in. Oh, sir, that's fine by me. Am I going this way? Maybe this way. Oh! Whoa, what's happening? Oh my. Have I gone the right way? Was I supposed to do that? Okay, I guess I'll go somewhere else then. What happened? Was that supposed to happen? What's happening? Didn't run into a bug, did I? Hold on. All right. Oh, I'm all the way back here. What? Okay, I'm all the way back here now. That's annoying.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to
we get it,
the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Okay, right. already know where I'm going. Right. Left. Left. Hello. Okay. Whatever, bye. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. This way? No, I'm all the way back to the beginning. Okay. I went the entirely wrong way, that's why. Jump and fly.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
Oh, don't wait
your
for me.
engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has worked for.
And so you said about things immediately upon.
Naturally, these things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Alright, whatever.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Except you broke the bridge and broke the game, so I might have to save and exit it when I get there. Hello. How about we? Yeah, you get hit. Voila. Enjoy your meal. Just passing through. I still like the steam pipes this way you get here. Anyway, I'm gonna go through one more of these areas and then I think I'll do it for today because that is annoying. I'm afraid that makes me very annoyed. But that happened. Give me a hug. Haha. Rage bait. Anyway. This way. They should have added those doors back in thing. They could have also added these in the bunker. That'd be something. Then it would have been like a perfect also continuation. Yeah, I don't miss anything, did I? Either way. Dear Esther! Ow. Where am I? This way. Okay, let's go this way. Earthquake! Oh! Down we go. Ow. Imagine if fall damage wasn't a thing. Either way. Just gonna look down so people could see. feel like if I keep doing that, I'm just gonna die. I know what those rumbles really are. I feel like that's the machine trying to work its little magic. Trying to, you know, weld itself together. And that's how we do it. Nice and easy level. Did I read that? I can't remember. From time to spine, he placed his head in the vice and spun the wheel until the skull cracked in the thoughts. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly save and exit before something happens. Yeah, carry on. Either way, just gonna play through this area and then voila.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandala. You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
I said you come.
Save and exit again. Alright, I don't trust this. There's something about it I don't trust. That makes sense. No, I'm scared. I'm not scared. It's just... don't know what's going on here.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
That was perfect timing. Ow. Bloody. Stop laughing. I don't like it when people laugh at me when I play video games. It makes me hurt my feelings. Anyway. Right. I really like his lamp. Yeah, just making sure I didn't miss anything while I was back here. Okay. Just one more time. One more time. That's it. Just so if I have to push the exit button, I don't have to, like, do anything. Myself to heal. I feel like I've already read that. All that done. No harm done, right? Oh, so I was supposed to fall down there. Oh god, awesome. They're everywhere. They're after me. They're after me. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Well, that was glitched in a half. Just in case. Don't want that happening to me again. So that was supposed to happen. Why didn't it happen the first time? I don't know. I don't even want to know. Oh, so I basically got trapped on the other side. For no obvious reason. Okay. And that's fine by me. Okay, yeah, I ain't going that way again. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. Anyway. Where was I going? Not this way. What's the point of that? Oh, yeah. Actually, I do want to know. This story is interesting. Interesting, I tell you. That could be the right way. Which way is the wrong way? If I go the wrong way, that'll be perfect. Main controls. Right, perfect. So I've gone the wrong way. Wonderful. Oh, that's nice and easy. Guess there's a nice and easy puzzle right here, right? Yeah, that's nice and easy. Okay. These puzzles are way too easy. I feel like they should up the ante a little bit. Okay. So I'm all the way down here then. So, where's the core of this thing then? Is it here? I don't know. Okay, but I imagine my house is here, right? So I suppose I'm pretty far down now, right? Are there any notes that I need here? Any at all? Started up the great factory now, it feels. Blood water's drained, boiler access granted. Oh, that's new. I still can't help but feel like something bad's gonna happen. This way? This way. I'll take that as a no then. What's the point of me coming? Ew. Okay. What's the point of me coming down here? Okay, if I ever see my children, I will never, ever, 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 ever tell them what I picked up down here. Ever. Yeah, I should just up the sensitivity a little bit, maybe? Nah, I felt like one was better. Let's go add one more. Oh, that's better. Alright, so where am I going? I'm going this way or am I backtracking? What's happening now? Oh, okay. Finding the children. The flood is drained, I prevail. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to meet and enter. As Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into her manhood. Okay. Thanks, I didn't want to know about that, but thank you. Thank you. Could have mentioned that somewhere else. Okay, so am I going this way or am I going that way? I'm going that way. Okay. Wonderful. Aha! Can't pick up me now. Can't attack me now, you fell fools. Wow. This game certainly has been quite a journey so far. The downside is it doesn't feel like an Amnesia game. Alright, final decontamination chamber then, I imagine, right? Is that what's happening? Yeah, make sure you wash your hands because I don't imagine your children would want to be held with filthy little super hands. Hello? I say, this great machine. There were no notes in this area. No notes. So where am I now? It feels like... Okay. I just love these level transitions. They're actually pretty good. Core system access. The children dancing. He obsessively scans the newspapers and periodicals for new inventions. They are the architecture to elevate us all. He proclaims Edwin and Enoch just play on unaware. Play on unaware. My bad. So, here we go. We're not in Kansas anymore, guys. Feels like we're somewhere over the rainbow, right? Right? That's where we are, right? March 15th, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweet-ridden. They clean my room about me, but all I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers on the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we had both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And when we came to London, and I sat upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house, and gathered the servants, and set on recrafting them, and then I went into the garden, and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. I can't say that right. Oh my goodness. So you turned your servants into man pigs. Is that so? The heart of the machine. And when they first said, Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun at Thorn slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you. I whispered to their sleeping faces, I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. Okay, this has been the darkest story in all of video games. Stop. No unauthorized persons to enter this vicinity. By order of the management. Well, happily, I am the management. And the direction you pull me in... Where am I? Okay, I imagine that's what we're saying.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and we set, you and I, on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls, alone.
Did you kill your children, Mandus?
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Certainly very atmospheric. Here we go then, I suppose. Dramatic.
Oh dear
Love
God.
a bit of.
Dear Christ, what is this place?
I don't know. I think this may be the machine for pigs, then, isn't it? Amazing how you came up with all this. It's like I had chills running down my spine with that music. Jesus. That was awesome. Okay, did you make yourself a TIE fighter then? And I think this whole game's set.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn, all to save them.
Freaky. So where does this take you then? Appears to be broken, mate. Might want to fix it. Holy crap. Well, yeah, it's been quite a journey. I know Matt didn't find this scary the first time I showed it to him. He actually played the first bit of it. He wasn't scared one bit. Not one bit. Which is quite a contrast, because I actually found it pretty scary the first time I played this. Hello.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
You have a vendetta against humanity? Well, it sounds like. You didn't even touch your apple when you were down here. Okay. System offline. Manual restart required. I wonder why you're the one who did it. Sometimes the... Okay. Is that it? A final act of sabotage. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent, once and for all. Alright, so what did this saboteur do now, Did he break your games console? Alright, so what did he do then? Guess I'll have to go down here. There hasn't really been many monster encounters other than 2, 3, 4, I'd say. Danger. Compound X. Highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Alright, then let's play the game called Don't Touch It. Oh, was that it? I touched it. Am I going to dissolve now? Oh. Oh, I get it. Okay. Alright, still, interesting thing, the fact that you did this beneath London, good sir. And I think this whole game was inspired by Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and some other Lovecraftian experiment. Was it Howard West Reanimator? I know Amnesia Rebirth was inspired by, was partly inspired by, the Nameless City. I know because I was reading it. And, I couldn't help but, like, I know, the Grunts, the Brutes, and the Wretches, plus, whatever, was not inspired by Frankenstein, but I couldn't help but draw the comparisons. Because of the way they're designed. Also, Amnesia, The Dark Descent was inspired also by Dracula. Amnesia Rebirth, I don't know about that one. Amnesia Justine was definitely inspired by Dracula, well, not Dracula, Frankenstein, because one of the, oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Was definitely inspired by, Frankenstein, because one of the characters and several of the characters in there were actually Frankenstein characters. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I'm coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. Brilliant. Are we done? We could go back up, you know. Also,
quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate.
I thought you said they were drowning and encaged. Now I don't trust you, sir. So it's not this one.
Daddy! Daddy!
Alright, it feels like we're in a TIE fighter now, like proto-TIE fighter.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
What do you mean by set them free? Okay, it's turned on. I'm not doing that? Okay. Whoa!
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will
still
spin
poetic,
the world
even if you
wheel
turn
and set the
awfully
future
evil
upon
now,
the
but okay.
path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello. Yeah, we were in sewage water, so... Yeah, when you said how are you going to hold your children with those hands now? I can see why now. You'll just rip their hearts out willy-nilly. Manda Saboteur. There are feats of engineering contained herein that would make even those clever fellows at the Institute reel with envy. Good morning. Alright, so I'll play this one more area and then that's it.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Very well then. Holy. Hi, boys. December 1899. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that upon reflection we might set to a new task? Can a man defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging his body, this machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and we may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, and surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. I don't know, bruh, but I feel bad for you now. I'll read that in a minute, Mandus. Pressure regulation. Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember! All I gasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces and the innards of humanity fell from my orifice, torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. Bifurcated heart, I cannot pronounce the right. Steam vent access only at low pressure. Why do I talk like this?
Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Mandus? You know the answer well enough.
Nice detail. But fully operational. August 31st, 1899. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proven indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that the matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but it drifts like dust through the air and lodges in pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a shorter period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by their superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the schooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the piggies. You are nuts. Why would you do that? That is horrible. How dare you? Okay, so what am I doing here? I see, I sabotage this great with my bare hands, no less. Automatic pressure regulator shut off? Too bad.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Wow. That is top-notch voice acting. Okay. Ah, I see. I was just there. Awesome. I guess I'm going all the way back up then. Steam access. Okay. Guess we're going this way then. Down we go. Holy crap, holy. Ouch.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
So, this engineer is clearly Eddie Hyde. And you let evil incarnate take control of you. So, congratulations. Can we stop with the blur effect? Making me feel sick. Ew. Not that what reading some of these notes made me feel sick anyway, but they kind of did. What's happening? Well, I can't see. What's happening? Oh, hi, Piggy. Goodbye, Piggy. I guess it's not over yet. December 1st, 1899. There's a spoon of medicine. I says, or one says, and it's a silver spoon. What did you get born holding? Ever so painful for mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. The spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? Have you gone mad? Certainly feels like that. It seems that pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility. Sometimes I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage, if I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Mandus is the saboteur. Oh good, so you do know what you're doing then, sir. I guess I won't be doing that. Hi, can we not? What's happening? Okay, steam vents. All about me the thunder of machinery, the blast of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I'm a lobster, cracked my circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my hole and boil me my hole. Pardon me, what? Okay, I can't tell if that's good grammar. My hole, unless I can find a way to shut it off. Sure then. Let's do that then, right? Not just there. Where am I? Endure are correctly placed to avoid pressured backdrafts. Chart facilities this month 17. How about now? There we go. Aha. The pressure regulator. Some form of steam regulator. I'll wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand. I will not be untrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. Alright then. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Go up, 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 go up. Jesus. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna go up now. Whatever your evil scheme your master has in mind. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now, quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me. Its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slicker and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets. I will fetch help. And I shall lead the people upon the factory. Burn it to the ground and seal this evil place underground forever. On second thought, you could also, well, nothing this, you could also create the London Underground. Am I going the right way? Or is it this way? Which way am I going? Oh, this way. Hello. I'm guessing it's this way then?
This is your doing, Vandus. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies! Kill them all!
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. What have I done? Because it feels like I am close to the end now. Jesus. Anything to save them. Of course, all the offal we cannot sell from our system is donated to the workhouse, making them perhaps the best fattened unfortunates in the whole of London. The Inchels emerged onto the streets. Okay. At least I got an achievement, maybe 2 of them now. So, where am I now? Am I back to the top? Also, you got these all over, it seems, if that's the case. Whoa. What's happening? Oh, this looks familiar. Is it because it's London? Are we in London? Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm pretty darn tired now. Either way, does it... Bloody hell. What have I done? Better question is, what is happening? Is that some kind of battle going on? What's going on? Alright, well, either way, I'm just going to end it here. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like the stream, feel free to drop a like. If you're new around here, want to subscribe and click that bell for more streams like this one. So, as for this, I don't know where I'm going to return to this. Maybe next week, maybe another time. I don't know. I feel like I might return to this next week sometime if I fit in time, because I've got university next week. A little heads up to everyone. So, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all potentially next week. If it's not next week, and it may be by end of next term. Bye-bye! Or maybe during some holiday time. I don't know. I'm still got to work it out. But yeah, university's coming back soon. So either way, bye-bye! Please forgive me if I didn't turn up in another week, okay? So I can only apologize. But either way, I shall see you next week. Probably. I don't know. I should just shut up.
You